In a minivan, mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? In a UFO, mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cleveland Browns.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, snap.
Hand off to the back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Ready?
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Ready? Ready?
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pass is hauled in by the running back.
Okay, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go. 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking that time for Terrence Ferguson. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
65. Come on. Set. 19 target. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
3rd down from the gun. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Get it. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's seeing it got third down now coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here he goes, third and long. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18, Panther 60, Panther 30.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He takes off with it. And they'll pitch it out to him. And I'm going to get him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
So now here's third and 5.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Ready, right?
Setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, Sarah headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
From the red zone on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Pass play coming here. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
19, Tiger, 19, cut 19, cut 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. It depended on the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready. Liking it. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the gun, Judkins. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it on second and short.
60 Vikings, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready,
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80. Hey, smash Bronco. Unlock line. Ready, go, go.
They'll go play action. That's complete. David Njoku. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hey, smash. That's over. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Let go.
Throwing it on second down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Warriors, here we go. Shot. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Running this one left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? Viking 18. Go street.
He'll look to throw. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Unlock Lions.
Now give left side. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. 65, Panther 60, Warriors 70. Steady.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On the set.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Second down pass play coming. This one's caught. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
70, Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Rolling from the gun here. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it looks like that'll be Rams football. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Back to throw it. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Judkins running between the tackles. Has room down the left sideline. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Hey, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. When they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
75, ready! Viking 18!
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
70! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Go, Riggs, go!
He'll pass it this time. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Now that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Rams add a man to the secondary. Third down.
Come on. Set! 60 Eagles, 70 Timberwolves, 18 Pioneer, 60 Mavericks, 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here he is on third and short. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's brought down at the line.
A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Ready?
They come to the line here. This is third and 6.
19. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll air it out on third. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 19. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Corner. 70. 79 Broncos.
Pass play now. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6.
Ready.
So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They send a man in motion.
18 Rattler.
To the air on 3rd and long. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Set up the screen. Here's Nacua. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Whew. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
Panther 60. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple of choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break.
This is our last play of the quarter. Throwing now, another shotgun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Second and 3 now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
I'll throw it. Getting out to his left. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
79 Broncos.
On the give, here's Judkins. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Street. Trap 60, trap 60.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their handles forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
26, Browns 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's get Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Now throw to start the drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet. That's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They'll go play action. On him quick, and they bring it down. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled. It's about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Runs around him. He's got space. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams go up by 19. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 65 catch. Viking 18.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He's brought down back at
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Check. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Now looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to work they go after the interception. Completed over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Cub 19. Cub 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Caught by his running back, Judkins. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Browns 21. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Get up. 70 Lions. Get up.
Right up the gut. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 19. 18. Hawk.
They give it to him again. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready up.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Come on. Come on. Hey. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. Cut by the open man. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw here. Forced out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Hurt. 2. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Forward, ready? 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Brought in close to the 8. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready?
From the red zone now. That one connects. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set to go now from the 35.
Alert!
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready, right?
Hand off to the back. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll run for this. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the